Hello everyone and welcome back to Vinty's story. Well, as you might have guessed, the cementation furnace is nowhere near finished. It does take a couple of episodes before it is actually completed. So today we will only just going to keep it refueled, and that is all we can do in terms of, well, steel making. But don't worry, we're definitely going to keep ourselves busy by building this little housing for the pulverizer. And I think it does look kind of nice, if I do say so myself. Now, this really is just a housing for the pulverizer and some of the mechanical stuff. And I suppose this is going to be the entrance into the maintenance tunnel for the power shaft. But you know what? It doesn't really have to be anything special. This is just going to be where we will do the pulverizing of our, different materials. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So yeah, let's close this one. And by the way, since the last episode, I did give it a try, and apparently we can actually make a beehive kiln using regular fire bricks. We don't have to use the refractory bricks. So in case you didn't know, now I am aware. Anyways, I am recording this episode right after the last one, so in case you told me in the comments, well, don't worry, I already know. Anyways, so the site is finished. Yeah, I will quickly make a knife and then we will continue harvesting, but we should make another site at this point. Anyways, let me quickly make another knife. That will do, and thankfully we had bones right here, so might as well use it as a handle. There you are. Okay, also we should put some stuff away because, well, we are getting a little bit overloaded. Alrighty then, at this point we should have so many cattails, maybe we should be storing them somewhere else. Yeah, let's close that one. Also might as well refresh our poultices. You know what, yeah, let's just make some extra poultices now. Okay, that should keep us going for a while. And you know what? I think the best place to store the cattails is not in the crate. I think it's going to be better for us if we put them upstairs. I don't think we have enough to justify using a crate for this. So let's just put them in here. Oh, right, okay. We do have a charcoal, so this is a cattails crate. For some reason, these guys lost the formatting of the text, but it's fine. So, anyways, I think today I would like to work on the pulverizer housing. Also, we really should add basically another side to the windmill. I have decided that I don't really want to close up that little opening that we have opened because of the large gears. So instead what I will do is put in another rotor. I think that's going to be okay. So first things first, what do we need to make the rotor again? A rotor That resin, 2 logs, and that's it. Okay, everything we should have already. So, chisel, hammer. Ooh, the last 2 resin, okay. And wait, oh, there's the fat. Okay, so I believe it was this way. Logs and right, and the hammer is basically dead now, so we have to use this one. Okay, the rest of the stuff can go back in here. We don't really have enough room. Let me see. The grass can be combined. We will need to have the rammed earth out anyway, so I will take those out and put back the lump of fat, and that's it for now. Okay, so... oh, right, and we might as well have some sails too. We should... first things first, let me put this down. And the hammer, there we go. So, how many sails can we make? There we go, not a lot. But at this point we should have some harvestables already. Let me just check. Yes, we have some mature flax. Just at the right time, some spelt. Lovely. Okay, and some onions. Anything else? Ooh, the turnips are... sorry, the parsnips are finished. That's amazing, and... okay, we have so many harvestables. We need to be careful not to overload our inventory. Okay, so anything else? These carrots are still growing, and now the turnips. The problem with the turnips is that they are growth stunted. Ooh, and this spot has a lot of potassium, so I will plant a flax right here. The rest of them are 61%. It's not too bad, but it can be better. So also wait, this one 96%. Ooh, lovely. Oh, that was 52, that's fine. 51, I think I will accept. Anyways, phosphorus. Yeah, we don't have phosphorus fertilizer, so I guess we can just put them here. And this is potassium, this is phosphorus as well. This is nitrogen. Yeah, let's put them here. They should go relatively fast, and the rest of the carrots, they are potassium, but it's fine. You know what? Let's try to focus on flax for a little bit. So let's take these out. Oh, right, and the turnips. Yeah, they are grown up, but they are heat scented. Let me just check how it is going to be with the heat stroke. Still 4 is not too bad. Okay, let's harvest them. Okay, we have 62 potassium on these plots, I suppose. Yeah, let's just go for flax now. I think the soil has rested enough. Okay, this will do. And nothing else is harvestable. These are nowhere near finished, and yeah. Technically speaking, I suppose we can take out a single piece of glass from the greenhouse and put it back once the weather turns a little bit colder, so that would help with the overheating issues. So yeah, tell you what, I will do so. There we go, and things away. So all the seeds will go back in here. The glass piece, I will put it in the first spot, so it is obvious that there is something there. And that's it. Okay, so how many whatchamacallit can we make? Sails. So that is going to be one sail, and that's it. We don't have enough to make more. That's fine. So let's put away the food. And yes, I really should make a not. Wait, what was that? Something rotted. I don't remember what it was, but oh well, it's not the end of the world. So anyways, we really should make another batch of vessels at this point. This one will go into the chicken feed, and that's it. We'll have no more room. Okay, we definitely need to sort this out. Okay, so for now we can have one more sail on the windmill. All we need to do is pick up one more of these, and that should do it. Oak planks, that's fine. So let me quickly take care of this. So I believe all we need to do is place down a plank first there, and then there. Perfect. Okay, and then it needs to be facing this way. That's correct. Then we need to get rid of this one there, and let's try to jump down so we can catch the ladder. Okay, that was not successful. Oh well. Anyways, where's the sail? Oh right, I didn't actually make it there, and there we go. Okay, now obviously we need to trim back the ladders a little bit so we can put this in, and there we go. Okay, as we make more flax, I suppose we will be able to expand it. Anyways, now that we have a windmill on this side too, that will mean that unfortunately this ladder will have to go away once we need to expand the windmill. Okay then, this will do for now. Now as for this one, first things first, I think I will deal with the back. Basically I want it to be, I want it to look like it's part of the windmill construction. Let me see, if I put this one here, will that block the... No, this will work with the pulverizer, that's fine. Okay, I suppose this can be the reach of the construction. And how far do we want to come out? Maybe one more? I think this is going to be enough. Yes, I think so. Okay, next up, we will need at least the pantograph, although the hammer as well, right? This is going to be quite a bit. So anyways, let's first use the broken hammer, and then we will switch over to the new one. Yeah, let's just take all the chiseling tools. So I think to make this work, what we need to do is turn at least this one into a regular shape, I suppose. I think so. So first things first. Let's put this flax into the maybe into the troughs. That's going to be fine. And the rest can go in the box. So let's copy this shape and paste it over this one. I don't want to break these blocks because I don't want to break the beams, obviously. So let's just do it this way. Oh, wait. The roof will have to be one step up because although... No, we can access the hopper from the side as well. That's fine. Okay, so that means it can be this way. Okay, for the sake of aesthetics, should we push the roof up by one? Yes, I think so. So let's do it this way instead. Okay, so far so good. So, yeah, let's just bring out the shovel. Also, we need to eat. First things first, let me put away the rod. Then I will pick up the shovel. There. And I will eat. Also, we still have some bushes that are not ready yet, so let's not harvest the berries just now. Maybe a little bit later. So how do we want to have this? First things first, let's reclaim these. Yeah, that's not going to pulverize, so don't even bother. Thank you. I think this roof is going to be enough. Let me just make it look like this, and that's going to be fine. Okay then. Should we chisel them down now or later? Let's do at least a little bit now. So, there. Wait, this one is chiseled. Oh, great. Oh, wait. We can use that. Since we are chiseling blocks, we might as well put this one in place of one of these. There we go. So, let's take care of the ridge of the roof, I suppose. So chisel this one. I think we will need to take off the top and then do this. Is this going to be enough? For this one, I want to use the beams that we have used for the main house. I think this might be okay, but yeah, I think it's going to be okay. We might need to go down into the 2x2 territory just to prevent the beams from poking through, but that should be it. Okay, so let's copy this one and paste it over these. There we go. That is going to be the ridge of the roof. I suppose we could take out the bottom of this one, but it's fine. I think I will be okay with that. Yeah, sure. Okay, now we just need to chisel these down to have the same kind of general shape. Yeah, I think this will do. It will, I think it will look okay. So let's copy this one, paste it over these. And I suppose we need to plug the back of the house at this point. Okay, I think on this one is going to be relatively easy. All we need to do is, let me see, copy this one, paste it over this one, and let's just make it, yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Yeah, something like this I think will be just fine. Okay then, now how do we plug this one? Should we just put a full block here and chisel it down, or should we do it from the inside? I think I will do it like this. And it's going to be a little bit easier if I copy this one, paste over this, and we can get rid of the superfluous parts. Yeah, this will do. And thankfully we don't need to have this place to be sealed. This is not going to be a house, this is just pure decoration, nothing else. So this one doesn't have to be a proper house. Anyways, we can copy this one over to this one. All we need to do is rotate, and that's it. Copy and paste. Okay, I think this will do. Obviously, it's a little bit too late for now to proceed, so I will go to bed and we can pick things up in the morning. Let me just pick up the lantern. And yeah, let's just go to bed right now. Okay, we still have a couple of bushes not quite ready. Oh wait, before we go to bed, let's check on the furnace. Yeah, it is ready for a bit of a top up. And good morning. Alrighty then. I suppose we might as well just carry on with the construction. So this is going to be the front of the building. Let me just see, how do we want to deal with the rest? I think, yeah, we can get rid of these at least. I think I will push out the front of the building a little bit. Maybe have a small 2 blocks wide area in front of it. Something like this should be okay. Alright, and then let's just put that back there. So I think we are going to just have a simple wall right here. Okay, first things first, the door is going to be made out of oak because, well, it would match the rest of the construction. And I think it's going to be, no, wait, here. Yeah, that will be, right, that is fine. And rammed earth, and it will have to be like this. Okay, let me chisel this one down real quick. Is that going to be okay? Yeah, I think this is enough. Okay, copy this one and let's just put in the facade of the house. Okay then, so far so good. Obviously, we still need to plug a couple of holes, but other than that, I think this place is pretty much okay now. Oh, the only thing missing now is the roofing beams. Anyways, let's take care of the rest of these holes. Well, I think we can call this good enough now. So the only thing missing is the actual roofing, and I think we can call this done. You know what? Let's just plug these holes like so. Yeah, I think this is going to be fine. Should we have a window on top of this? Maybe. Anyways, I still want to have rammed earth walls. So tell you what, let's just replace these at least. How will it look from the outside? You know what, I think it will look okay like this. In fact, just for consistency, let's do it like this. Yeah, I think it will match perfectly well. Do we have any more rammed earth? No, we do not. Okay. Well, we have plenty of dirt on us, so we can make it easily. So let's just go ahead and make, I suppose 24 should do it. There, and rammed earth. Wait, that's only 6. Huh, okay. Well, in that case, let's make a little bit more. That's better. Okay, let's replace this wall next. So far so good, it is taking shape, and obviously let's just do the same thing on this side. Should we give the actual windmill the same kind of foundation? You know what, we have enough, so might as well. So far so good. Okay, let's take care of these foundations next. I think it will do just fine. Now, how do we want to access the maintenance tunnel? If I wall this off like this, I suppose we can just have an extra door here which will lead into it. Or we can just leave it open like this, but that will basically drifters can spawn in here, so sometimes that means that, well, they can get in here as well. I mean, it's not at the end of the world. Anyways, let me just replace the flooring real quick. And I suppose we might as well just call this one good enough, right? It is a decent little housing for the Pulverizer. It will do a decent job. Also, let me just replace this one. There we go, and that will be it for now. Yeah. Okay, and we have a single piece of rammed earth. Well, since this one comes out, we might as well replace this one too. Although, 1, 2, 3 more maybe. Yeah, let's just go for it. Okay, I suppose this might as well be good enough. So there comes the main power shaft. It gets split into 2 different directions, and that's it. Okay. Unfortunately, light breeze is not enough to drive the mechanics, but that's fine. once we have all the wind sails up and running, I think it's even this wind will be enough. So I think I am very happy with this now. Okay, well, since this place is not going to be sealed, tell you what, first things first. I think we can do this first. I think that's going to be acceptable. Right, I think that's going to be fine. Sure, and I think I will chisel this one down into a, not really a window because it's not going to have glass, but, you know, just an opening. But I just don't want to have a square. Maybe something circular. Oh, let's use the chisel instead. So, let me just create a small barrier so I know where the edges are. Not too bad. Okay, tell you what, I will take out the pixel circle generator. So if you Google pixel circle, that should give you what you need. Yeah, exactly. The very first result is going to be a so-called Donut Studios, and that should give you a handy little tool that will allow you to create pixel circles. And obviously I want it to be 16 pixels. Yeah, I suppose 16 pixels, although, you know what, no, let's just go for 8. Don't get overzealous with this, this is going to be fine. So, what we need to do is, we can take off, first, let's just make sure we still have the corners visible. Yeah, I suppose it's just these corners that should create a relatively circular opening. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. This is going to be the best we can do with the current stuff. Well, let's just see something. If we go down into one by one, we could create a small cross shape going through the middle. That might make it look a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I think or you know what, no. Let's just put in some glass. We should have a single glass slab still stashed away somewhere. Also, since we are in the area, might as well take a look at the furnace. Although I don't expect it to... Oh, no, never mind. You can definitely refill. Good. By the way, what is the progress on the actual cementation? 30%. As I have said, it will take a bit of time. So anyways, we should still have a single piece of glass slab stashed away. I think I will put that into that window. There we go. So, attach the glass slab there. And let's refill the opening with glass. I mean, it is smoky quartz, but you know what? I think it's going to be fine. In fact, I think it might even look better. It will make it pretty obvious that, yeah, we have glass in there, but it's nothing fancy. Okay, I think we might as well call this good enough, right? Yeah, I think this will be alright. And from inside, it looks okay. Okay, then. Now the only thing missing is the actual roofing. Thankfully, I do believe we have plenty of... first things first, let's put away the tools. So I do believe we have plenty of oak beams, right? Yeah, we have plenty. Okay, we should be able to make all the roofing beams that we need. I don't think we need any tools for this, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so I just want to check how many we need per row. So I will make 12 for now. So let's start here. So I think that is going to be right here. Yeah. So this one goes all the way down, and that was 4. Okay. So I suppose we can just make them as we need them. Yeah, I think this will be quite nice. Okay, let's do the other side, and I suppose we should be okay. So I didn't actually count how many it was. I know it was at least 24. Maybe a little bit more. So, what do you think? I think it is a very nice little addition to the windmill. Now, I still want to have some beams running through this way, so let me just put them in. Right, this might be a little bit too much. Yeah, I think we need to chisel this one out. So, hammer in the offhand once again. So, this one needs to go away. Yeah. Well, that should do it, right? More or less, it's okay. Okay, let's just make sure everything is really as I want them to be, and I think we can call this good enough. Okay, I will quickly do the same thing on the other side, but first, let me grab something to eat. In fact, I will eat, go to bed, and then we will finish things up. Also, let me just check on the bushes. Yes, I think we can harvest the bushes. I might do that in the next episode. I am not sure yet. First things first. And good morning. Okay then, first things first, let me eat. I should have done this before we went to bed, but it's fine. And that will be okay for the time being. So, let me quickly finish the windmill. We don't have enough beams to beam up the front, but I definitely want to have some beams put in here, obviously. But first, let me take care of this side. And that will do it. Well, I think the windmill is pretty much good to go now. Yeah. Okay, do we have anything ready for harvest? Not the turnips. Let's take care of them real quick. And I suppose we can replace them with some flax, because, well, we are growing flax here again now. The lettuce is not ready yet, but these are. Okay then, and nothing else is good to go yet. Fine. So, let's pick up the flax and replant them real quick. First, the turnip seeds can go back as well, and the flax seeds can come out. So, anything left where we could plant? No, I think all the plots are fully planted, so yeah, that's good enough. So, we still have a little bit of time on the episode, I suppose, because I do expect to have at least a little bit of time lapses in this one. So tell you what, do we have any debarked oak logs? I don't think so. Maybe upstairs. So logs not in here, and that's pine. Yeah, that's pine, unfortunately. Okay, I will take out maybe 4 logs. Maybe that's enough. Since we have a little bit of extra time, we might as well take care of the beaming, right? So we need the saw and the axe, and we already have the hammer. So these need to be debarked. So that is going to be the axe and the hammer. Can I use this one? Yes, I can. And it is still not dead. Bit more resilient than I anticipated. Anyways, these can be sewn up. 19 log beams might be enough. Let's check. So, I think I will obviously start with this. What would it look like if we did? Not really. What if one step down? This might actually work. Definitely. Obviously, we can have a cross beam going through like this, and we are out of beams. But it is already taking shape quite nicely. Okay, I will leave it here for now. We will debark the rest. Although, no, wait, we have a log here. Well, that is fortunate. I didn't want to go all the way upstairs, but 4 more logs should be okay. And I really should have used this hammer, but whatever. So let's sew these up. That's not going to be enough, so tell you what, let's debark all of these. And now I will use the bat hammer, and it's dead. Okay, it has been a long time coming. So let's sew all of this up, and let's finish up the facade. Yeah, I told you drifters will spawn in there. Anyways, we can lock him in, and that's going to be fine. Let me just quickly finish up the beaming. And there we go. I think we can call this finished. Maybe, let me just check. No, that's fine. Yeah, I think this is going to be okay. Okay, let me just take care of this guy real quick. Oh, thank you. One piece of flax. Oh, yeah. I think I am relative. Yeah, I am not just relatively, I am happy with this Pulverizer location. But first things first, right? I just noticed these. Let me. Oh, right, and we need a hammer. I think I will leave this middle one. I think that's going to be fine. So, this is it for now, I think. Yeah, let's just put away the stuff and I will sort things out in the next episode. But I think I am very happy with this. It's a nice little addition to the windmill. Okay, let's just say goodbye now before we run way too long. All that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.